What's going on, everybody? This your boy Doc Holliday. We're back with another HBCU OverDrive, and where HBCU matters. If you haven't done by now, please like, comment, share what you want to share, and most of all, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get everything HBCU OverDrive. So, as you always, we go into. Let me get this ticker down going on right now. And get into announcements. This weekend I will be going to Houston to cover the Texas Southern Prairie View game. Well, actually, it would be in Prairie View, so I would be in Prairie View, Texas, uh, Saturday evening. So I could cover the Labor Day Classic. Don't know which side I'm probably gonna sit on, but more than likely I'll probably sit on Texas Southern side. Um, Also next Saturday I will be in Denton for that matchup against UNT, and the third Saturday I will be in Arlington for the Arlington Football Showdown with Texas Southern and Southern. So the first three games I will be live and in effect. Also, I will be at the Campbell Jackson State game, which is Jackson State's homecoming. That is October the 22nd. Last but not least, I will be at Texas Southern versus Jackson State. That will be in Houston. That is November the 5th. And last but not least, my bad, I will be in Commerce, Texas for Tennessee State versus A&M Commerce. This will be the first time Tennessee State, I think, will be playing A&M Commerce this year. Um, I have to go back and look, but if you can, just put it in a comment. Let me know what's up. So if you got some tailgating going on for those games right there, hit me up. I'm down for it. I'm down for the tailgate. I'm down for the food. You know, I'm a big guy. Um, thank for let me say I thank Ken Clark and Zoe for having me on their show Friday night and Saturday evening for the Me at Swac'n Challenge and the FAMU UNC game. So it was good to chop it up with them, with talk about football, talking about high school, college, pro, basically just to, kind of have a little round talk discussion while we're actually watching games and getting prepared for games. So also tonight I will be doing a HBCU wrap up show. We will be talking about the Me at Swag Challenge and the FAMU UNC game. Also, some other FCS games that was notable for that's going to be somewhat important for this week. I also going to be doing a Big Dog Status Award. So y'all get ready. Tell me who you think your big dog is. For who deserves that award. Uh, Put it in a comment. And I'll hit you back up with the comment and stuff like that. So I will be doing an HBCU wrap up show. That I will have Josh Sims Sr. on there. He is the host for HBCU Nightly, which is on Twitter Space. So if you haven't checked that out on Twitter, man, you need to go and check it out. We in there. We be basically talking about a lot of stuff as far as pertaining to black college football, basketball, anything that pertains to the HBCUs. We are in that Twitter space, and it's a live show. So if you can, just come and check that out, and if also check out the wrap up show, which is live. I also will be doing a preview show, which on Thursday to preview the games for week one. So I want to go ahead and get into the situation at hand. And we're talking about the FAMU football protest. So now, if you haven't known, if you've been living under a rock right by now, um, the day before FAMU goes up to play North Carolina in Chapel Hill, they found out that they have over 20 players ineligible Two of those include Isaiah Land, which is your FCS Defensive Player of the Year from last season, and KJ Bowler. Um, with the eligible players, this knocked Willie's team as far as with the depth. It knocked them down to probably about maybe about 50 players. So basically, Willie was playing with like what you would see on an like an NFL roster. But he was down. Also, he was down eight offensive linemen, which is a safety hazard because you safely try to play a game with those big bodies trying to bang against the defensive lineman on the for the other team. So you want to make sure that you are healthy for this game. So from what had happened on Friday with this news, some of the football players they was thinking about boycotting the game or just not going there at all. But if you really think about it, if you can't really say no, we're not going to go because of the fact that you are getting a $450,000 paycheck. But if you do not go to this game, you are basically have to pay a penalty to North Carolina, which you're already kind of strapped as far as cash allocation. But luckily, the players decided, excuse me, that they were going to go to North Carolina to play the game to not just represent the school, but to represent themselves, their families, uh, the the other players on the team, the ones that couldn't make the trip, and also to that to play for Willie Simmons. Now, Willie Simmons has been, you know, this is trying times for him because of the simple fact that he's trying to do everything within his power and do it the right way. So, in order for his team to, be competitive. So let's fast forward to the game. Fast forward to the game. FAMU held UNC. They held up with UNC until late in the fourth quarter, and then you see the depth of the Tar Heels kind of give way to the depth of the Rattlers. So, but this was a breakout game for Jeremy Musa. He was named the starter. He was named as the starter for the team. And basically, man, he came out there. He showed his ass. He performed to what he's supposed to perform. So, get back to so they lose a game by 32. They lose a game by 32. So you get back to Tallahassee and you want to try to make sure that you get everything settled before you head down to Miami for the OBC. You remember you had the OBC coming in this coming Sunday between Jackson State and FAMU, which is a big game, which is basically a big SWAC East Division game. So we'll touch it to that tonight on the wrap-up show with Josh. But you get to FAMU, you get back to Tallahassee, the players, while we was on Allscript's show, shout out to him getting his channel back. While we was on this show, we had got word that the players written a letter to Dr. Larry Robinson, which is the president for Florida A&M, and about the grievances, basically with financial aid, with refund checks, with the equipment manager, and also with with certification. All right, the certification is is the most important thing out of the whole thing, because if you're not certified, you're not able to compete. So they basically went and They wrote a letter. They expressed they expressed their dismay with the with the president. They basically aired out their grievances. Um, Now I'm always a stickler for this. I'm always a stickler about the SWAC. Coming up with bad deals and stuff like this. I'm always, a lot of us content creators are always on the SWAC because of how they do business. But uh, FAMU only has one compliance officer, and the compliance officer is not even uh, trained well to actually handle the student athletes. So the SWAC, yes, I'm telling you, the SWAC told they basically is like, hey, we'll send some compliance officers to you. They coming in from Birmingham. We'll send some compliance officers to you to make sure that your boys are officially certified. um School president turned it down. They turned it down. They said they don't need no help from the SWAC. But why? Why would you turn something down? Why would you turn this down? You're trying to get your boys, you're trying to get your athlete, your students certified so they can go out there and represent your institution well. You decide that no, we don't need help from the SWAC. We'll do it on our own. Sir, sir, you have over 300 student athletes, which which a third of the student athletes are your football players. So make that make sense. Make that make sense that you don't need the help. To me, with that, to me, when you say something like that, that's basically is you got too many skeletons in your closet and you don't want them to come out. And for you as the president, even though yes, you are focused on the academics, but remember, not just the academics, but the athletics. Athletics make some of most of your money to your school, and you don't have you're not privy to that. Then why are you the school president? Why are you there? Are you trying to be there so you can reach R1 status or R1 tier status? It's cool because they will. To me, Florida A&M is going to reach that status anyway. They're one of the top academic institutes in the United States. Point blank, they're one of the top academic institutes in the South, in the state of Florida. So they're going to reach that R1 tier status with you or without you. But you have to answer for why you don't need this help. And another thing I want to get on is these um oh my goodness, these advisors advising these kids and putting them in the wrong classes and making them take classes so they could actually be eligible to play, but not knowing damn well that the classes that they're taking is not what is not what you're taught they supposed to be taking, and now they're ineligible. That's the reason why Isaiah Land is ineligible. So he has a 4-game suspension, so he won't be back until the 5th game of the season. And by that time, with him being out there long, his draft stock is going to plummet. I'm just saying like this, fam. You need to get your stuff together. Y'all need to get your stuff together. It is a shame that we have to report this, and these players are taking a stand and addressing the concerns. Hopefully, that you'll be able to say we will help you. But if you can't help them, why are you in the position that you're in anyway? So when this happens, man, I'm just saying just like this, the president needs to be gone. He needs to be fired. It's point blank simple. You have to have again, you have to have uh, like-minded, progressive-minded people in your administration. One that understands, yes, academics is the main focus, but the latter is athletics is the catalyst that brings in majority of the money, most of the money that comes into the school. And for example, if you say, for example, we have at Jackson State, Dr. Hudson. Dr. Hudson is like one of the most progressive mind leaders that we have in the school since since Dr. Lyons when I was in school, and that was 25 years ago. Because Dr. Hudson understands, yes, it's academics, but he also understands that athletics brings in dollars too, and we can't push our student athletes by the wayside. So yeah, basically you have to they you have to, man, this sucks for FAMU though. Hopefully they can get it all together, they can get it done, they can get uh a almost a complete full roster to come for the OBC. But until then, we don't know. We just have to see, wait and see what's going to happen. Um, and that's it. But like I said, yes, Dr. Robinson, you have to go. You have to go because this is on your watch. This is not Willie's fault. This is nobody else's fault, but this is on you. You already got housing crisis with FAMU, and now you got this, and it's a lot of stuff that you got on your plate. But if you don't care, you just there to take pictures and say this, that, and the third. Them kids don't need you. They need a progressive-minded president. So I'm just letting you know it's time for Dr. Robinson to be out of FAMU, and it should have happened yesterday. But uh that's about it. That's about it. But like I said, we'll have a show, we'll have a more in-depth for tonight. Um, as always, do my shout outs. I will shout out to my Lord Savior Jesus Christ, because if not for him, I wouldn't be here right now. Um, as some of y'all know, I did go to the hospital Friday afternoon. Had swelling in my legs. I am better now, so thank God. I was, thank God, because I was able to get on live stream with Ken Clark and those guys on Friday and Saturday. Um, Also, I'd like to give thanks to my wife, uh, who puts me on a pedestal every day. Even sometimes when I don't realize it, she does it. And she don't have to do that, but she does that because that's how she is. Uh, Also, shout out to all the HBCU content creators. Shout out to Allscript for getting this page back. Yes, sir. So, you in that thing. You got three channels, man. You might just gonna call yourself the Allscript Network. 1, 2, 3. Allscript. The first one is your main page. This 2 should be a reaction show, and 3 should be whatever you want to put on there. I just take it from me. Just take it from me. But other than that, man, um, I'm glad to be doing this. I'm glad to be bringing all this good stuff, this good content to you. Also, you know, just glad to be alive and well. But anyway, I ain't gonna say anyway. But yeah, like I said, it's time to get the house in order for all these schools. It's time to get your affairs in order for all the schools. If you haven't got your affairs in order, you already see what's happening with FAMU right now. You need to get them. You need to get it squared away. But till then, my name is Doc Holliday. This is another HBCU Overdrive, where HBCU matters. Remember to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for everything HBCU Overdrive. And we are out until next time. Peace.